Hey guys, it's nearing the holidays, which means family reunions. So, I'm giving you some of the most awkward family dinner experiences ever. Here we go. During Christmas, when I was 13 years old, my family came over for dinner. Even though my cousin was 22 years old, he was always the I don't care member of the family. He surprisingly arrived in good behavior. Came singing Christmas songs and dancing. A few hours after drinking, he stood up the table and yelled, "Listen, people! This is my gift for you!" He then pulled down his pants. My mom covered my eyes, and I remember it being really awkward in that moment. That's really awkward. Yeah, poor innocent kid. He just, cousin's tralala. Oh my goodness, how awkward can that be? Oh my. I can't imagine that happening to me, but that is pretty awkward. This was on Christmas night when I was 5 years old. My brother was cooking while my wrathful father had overserved himself and passed out on the couch. My brother made turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, and green beans. When it was time to eat, all seemed well. My brother made a speech about the greatest gift he was ever given, and I just watched in amazement. My father then looked at the food and said, "Why don't you act like normal kids?" I was confused when my brother looked at him. My father said, "You always force yourselves to be different. No wonder why your mother is gone. She doesn't want to see our sons like this. The oldest one dyeing his hair white and the youngest one being a pathetic weakling." Our mother passed away when I was a few months old in an accident. My brother and father started screaming and arguing with each other. I felt choked up and went to my room. At around 10 p.m., my brother came to our room and brought me dinner. I am just grateful to have my sibling with me. Aww, that's so sad. I mean, how mean is that father? He's so mean. Oh my goodness. Why do parents do that to their children? You're hurting their feelings and you're hurting their hopes, dreams, and sometimes it can be a reason for you to have low self-esteem. That's just heartless, man. Seriously, those are your children. It's not their fault that the mother passed away. Yeesh. During Thanksgiving dinner as a kid, we decided to go to my mom's friend's house for dinner. Before we started eating, we had to say prayers. When it was my turn, I said, "But mom, Jesus isn't real. Do I have to?" For the rest of the evening, I kept getting stares from my mother. Oh my goodness. You're dead. Yep. Never go against your mom. They're just too powerful. You're gonna die. That's all I have to say. You're gonna die. When can we hold your funeral? Ouch. On Thanksgiving, we were all at my grandma's house, and my mom was holding my, at the time, newest cousin, who was born a few months prior. My other cousin asked my mom if she was pregnant when she clearly wasn't, and my mom said no, started to burst out crying, and ran out of the room with our new cousin. Everyone was silent. Ouch. For your information, you just called her fat. And I guess that really hurts her feelings. Oh no. Guys, just if they're pregnant, they're gonna tell you, they're gonna show it off, but please no. Oh, poor mom. She just got called fat. No. That's one of the most awkward things I have read so far. Ouch. So awkward. One time at Thanksgiving, while the whole extended family was there, I decided to come out to everyone. I stood up and told everyone that I was gay. My cousin walked in and yelled, "Yo! How is your hot girlfriend? The whole family sat in awkward quiet for the next hour. First of all, I would like to say that's very brave of him. Not much people have the confidence to come out to their whole family that they're gay, lesbian, basically LGBT. Because some people aren't just open for that. And secondly, oh my goodness, couldn't you have picked a worse timing? Really, he should have waited for the whole family to be there. That must be really awkward for them to sit quietly for the next hour. I really can't imagine this happening to me. They're just so awkward. Oh my goodness. I was 6 years old when this happened. Some of my mom's friends came over for dinner. The food was great, but one of the friends seemed really weird. We have two bathrooms in our penthouse. The first one was under renovations, but the second one was upstairs and free. All of our bedrooms and closets were upstairs. Our dinner finished and we were wondering where my mom's friend went. So we checked upstairs and the bathroom was free and no one was inside. We checked in my mom and dad's bedroom, which had a ton of jewelry, mind you, and she was inside grabbing jewelry from the closet. My mom kicked her out and we spent all night checking for missing jewelry. No jewelry was taken, but my mom never talked to her quote unquote friend ever again. What kind of friend is that? I mean, seriously, stealing from your friend's jewelry? How did they even become friends? That's really bad. Don't steal, guys. This is really annoying. Why would a friend steal from a friend? I mean, sure, jewelry looks nice and all, but they either got it as a gift or they bought it with their hard earned cash. Earn some money, then buy your own jewelry. Don't steal. That's a really bad friend. Beware of fake friends, guys, okay? Aside from pretty much every dinner ever being awkward, I can think of a specifically awful dinner. A couple years back, we were having a New Year's dinner. My mother and my brother were having an argument about something I can't remember. However, midway through dinner, things got really heated, as both stood up and started screaming at one another in the doorway, leaving the dining room. Finally, it came to head. I was looking away at the time, down at my plate, trying to tune it out, when I heard a loud cracking noise. I heard someone start to turn off as my mother starts to scream in this weird voice. I turned to look, and when I saw my mother holding her jaw as she fell to the ground, my brother was gone. He had apparently decked her really hard in the face before storming off. My mother was screaming bloody murder, believing her jaw was broken. We had to call the police. My brother got arrested after a terrifying standoff when my brother had stockpiled knives in our shared bedroom. And my dad drove my mom off to the hospital. My brother had to go to therapy for a while and is still under assisted living. He's regretted hitting our mother and never lived it down. Ouch, that must have hurt. He heard the cracking noise? Oh my. Why are families like this? It's really not good to fight. Whenever you're mad at your parents, please don't punch them. You might get arrested like this guy, but just don't hit your parents. They're cared for you and such. This is really awkward and upsetting. It's really sad. I mean, families fight this bad? Oh my goodness, guys, please don't fight with your parents, and parents, please sometimes go soft on your kids because sometimes we just need some love and comfort. That's really awkward. Oh my. Well, that's the end of it. Some of these stories were actually really surprising and awkward. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in with me. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye!